Hello, my people. Good afternoon, good morning, and good evening, wherever you are watching me from. It's me, Tracy, your sister. Um, Today I want to be preparing vegetable soup. The one the Yoruba people you normally known as efo riro in a different style today. So today here is my vegetable. I've already cut it, washed, and here is my steamed tomato, steamed sauce mixed of fresh tomato, um habanero pepper, onions, and I blended it and I steam it already. That is why you are seeing it very thick now. And here is beef meat already parboiled, very tasty. And next to it is beef throat. Yes, when you know, you know. These parts of beef meat, the throat part of it. Yes. Why I'm adding this, I so much love it in preparing vegetable soup or stew. Some people they buy it but they don't know the appropriate soup to use it on. It's very good in preparing, in adding to vegetable soup or stew. So this is cow throat, the color, you know now. So and here is this cow stripes, shaki. I've already boiled everything, tasting cow stripes, shaki, and cow throat, beef throat, the throat part of cow beef, you understand. So here is the real beef, and we also have some parts that you are seeing as the ishon. Here is my tomato, already steamed tomato, and here is my red oil. Here is my salt. Here is my vegetable, and here I have my mokre fish. I steam it together with this tomato, and here is my chopped onions. I have my seasoning cubes here, and here I have my crayfish already blended, and beside I have my stock that I extracted from this meat I boiled. So here is the stock. So now we are getting starting to prepare our vegetable soup. Now we have to put on our gas, place the pot. Guys, after placing the pot, I have to add my oil, my red oil, just a bit, not that much. I don't like much oil in my soup. That is enough. You leave it to heat for like 10 seconds, because it's vegetable soup. You don't allow the oil, you don't bleach the oil. So here is my chopped onions. I add it immediately. Then I stir. Leave it to cook for like 30 seconds. After 30 seconds, I add my steamed tomato, onion, pepper, and everything. Habanero pepper, everything is in there. Then I stir quickly. Stir quickly. Then I'll leave it to cook for like 2 minutes. Alright guys, it has cooked for like 2 minutes now. So I have to stir it. Here comes in immediately. I have to add the cow stripes, which is the shaki. I'm adding it right away. Then I'll stir. And here comes in the cow throat. My funny cow throat, the one I showed you guys earlier. Cow beef throat. Yes, interesting. So I have to add it. Then I will stir. You see? You stir, stir, stir. Then I'll leave it to cook for like 1 minute again. Alright my people, it has cooked for like 2 minutes, so I'll have to add the beef meat. Vegetable soup is not that difficult if you already prepare your things down. So I've added the beef and I'll stir it. Now I will add the meat stock. The stock I extracted from the meat I boiled. I will just add a bit. I'm not going to add everything because I don't want my vegetable to be that watery. So just little of the stock. Then I will stir it. Then I'll leave it to cook for another 1 minute. So let's check on our soup. It has been cooking for like 2 minutes now. So I stir it very well. At this point, I will have to add my seasoning cubes. You see, I have 2 seasoning cubes, but I'm adding one now. I'll add one to the sauce first. Then after I added the vegetable, before I will add the second seasoning. So now we're adding this one. As you see, so I add this one seasoning now. Then here comes my mackerel fish. I'll add it immediately after that seasoning. Then I will stir it, then leave to cook. While I'm cooking my vegetable soup, my vegetable is the last thing I add to the soup. So after adding the seasoning, one seasoning, I'll stir together. I added my mackerel fish. I will still cover it now to cook, to continue cooking so that everything will enter. In this my recipe of this vegetable I'm preparing today, I'm not adding iru. You know, the last vegetable I prepared, I added iru. This one I'm not adding iru. Iru, which is the locust beans, I'm not adding it today. So today I'm preparing city vegetable soup, not village vegetable soup. So we now cover it to cook. You leave it to cook. Alright guys, let's check on our soup now. Voila! So give it a stir. This is what they call in my village osyodonkegbe. In my own dialect, we call it osyodonkegbe. I'm not going to translate it, so if you understand it, you know what I meant. So now I will have to remove the mackerel fish before I will add my vegetable. So I will remove the mackerel fish now, so that it will not disappear from my soup after I might have added the vegetable. So it's the reason I'm removing it. Remove it gently. Oh boy, here's the fourth one. Okay, here we go. So after you have removed the mackerel fish, you can now freely bring down the heat to the least. Bring down the heat to the least. Then I will now add my vegetable. Here we go. You see? So in my own way, as I added my vegetable now, before I will stir it together, I'm going to add my blended crayfish. As if you have been following me, you will know that I'm a very generous person when it comes to crayfish. I'm very generous with crayfish. So I will now add my blended crayfish, as you see me doing now. If you don't have crayfish, you can still as well don't add, or if you don't like it. Then after adding the crayfish, I will add my seasoning cube. as you see me add it. Then I can now freely stir everything together, as you see me doing now. Stir everything together. Stir, stir, stir. So after I've stirred it, then I will now add back the more crayfish, just as you see me doing. Give it a gently stir so you will not mix up the mokre. So you bring up the heat to a medium heat, then slightly close the pot, not fully close, or slightly close it, and leave it to cook for like 3 minutes. Then your vegetable soup is done. Alright guys, it has cooked for like 2 minutes now. Let's check on it. Voila. So our vegetable soup is good to go. So that is it. You can eat it with any swallow of your choice: pounded yam, eba, semo, poundo yam, wheat, anything. Switch off the heat. My vegetable soup is ready. You see? Alright guys, that is my pretty vegetable soup for today. So you can eat it with any swallow of your choice. You can as well eat it with white rice if you so wish. So I have to go now guys. Bye bye. So before I go, I quickly leave this. If you have not seen other of my videos, you can just check on my YouTube channel and see some other video I have made in different cooking. Okay guys, I have to go now. Bye bye.